from the local station. News 4 Jax starts now.
The families of these 3 murder victims shot to death in a racially motivated attack at a Grand Park Dollar General are now speaking out about a lawsuit they've just filed. They're suing the store, the security company, and the parents of the gunman who took his own life. Prominent civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump, along with a local lawyer, Michael Haggard, are representing the families of Angela Carr, Jerrald Gallion, and A.J. Laguerre.
Tarek Miner covered this emotional news conference this morning on the South Bank and joins us with what the attorneys and the families had to say. Tarek?
Well, the lawyers for the deceased say that they can prove that a security presence on the day of the shooting could have prevented the deaths of 3 African Americans who were targeted because of the color of their skin.
Dollar General, the blood is on your hand, too.
Civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump says lawyers have the evidence that proves that any security presence at the Grand Park Dollar General store on August 26th could have possibly saved the lives of store clerk A.J. Laguerre, Uber driver Angela Carr, and shopper Jerrald Gallion. All 3 were gunned down by Ryan Palmiter with an AR-15 assault rifle, and all targeted because they are black. Lawyers say statistically Dollar General stores are dangerous and say the retail giant is putting massive profits over people.
They continually have assaults, violent batteries, attempted murders, robberies at their stores. In fact, police chiefs across America have been quoted as saying they are simply a magnet for crime.
On the day of the murders, lawyers say the mass shooter first went to a Family Dollar store, but was deterred by a security van in the parking lot. Minutes later, they say he then went to Edward Waters College, where he was approached by a security guard as he was putting on a military-style tactical vest before leaving. It's then lawyers say Palmiter drove roughly a mile and entered a Dollar General store where there was no security, killing the first black people that he saw.
I'm so tired of hearing, oh, he's in a better place. No, I want him here.
Amen.
I'm tired of hearing, oh, he's watching over you. No, I want him here, And people say cherish the memories that you have with him. No, I want to make more. He's my baby brother. He's supposed to bury me, not me burying him.
Quantavious Laguerre says the store hid the company's history of crime from his deceased brother, who worked as a store clerk.
Had AJ known that Dollar General was a dangerous place, he wouldn't even have applied to work there.
I do just want to say that this has shattered an entire family.
Armisha Payne says her sister Angela Carr was shot in the parking lot while driving for Uber. Carr was murdered while looking down and texting her family that she was on her way home.
When you have 6 and 5 and 4-year-olds and babies, and we have little kids at home, it's hard to explain how Nana's gone.
Lawyers are also seeking damage from the shooter's parents.
What did the parents know about the AR-15 that he bought just a couple months before? Only a couple years after he was Baker acted. What did they know?
We also reached out to the Dollar General company today for comment on the filing of this lawsuit. We are still waiting for a response, and if we do get it, we will post it on news4jax.com. Joy.
Tarek, thanks. Relatives of the victims of that racially motivated shooting you saw, they are still pained by this tragedy. We want to honor their lives with a reminder about who they were to their loved ones. Angela Carr, her friends called her Angie. Loved ones say she had no fear. She was a tough, wise, and caring woman.
We just want justice for this.
Tearfully, Carr's daughter spoke about what her family lost.
13 grandkids, 3 kids. She gave everyone knew her as an amazing woman. She was everyone's mama, grandma, nana. And this has hit hard for home because she now has kids and grandkids that don't know where Nana is.
She says Carr taught them to love everyone, regardless of what they looked like. They say it's not fair, knowing it was hate that took her away from them. A.J. Laguerre's older brother feels the same. He says they were raised to do the right thing, and Laguerre was doing that. He remembers his beautiful personality.
He was a very positive person. Through the 19 years that I know him, never complained. I'm talking about you don't even know. You wouldn't know if he didn't like anything unless you asked him personally. He would eat whatever is put in front of him. He would, go with whatever life throws at him. He'd make the most of it. And honestly, people deem me as a strong guy, but he's the one that inspired me.
He says his brother would have never worked at the Dollar General if he thought he'd be in danger. 29-year-old Jerrald Gallion went to the store to buy a few things before going to pick up his 4-year-old daughter. She was his everything. He even picked up another job to make sure she had what she needed. His loved ones described the moments they got the call about the shooting.
He used to call me every morning. I got the phone call. His girlfriend was screaming and hollering. She told me Jerrald was shot. I started screaming and hollering.
For these families, there is no replacing their loved ones. They only hope someone can be held accountable for their loss.